Norton, a city we all are proud to call home. Norton's future is tied to its schools. Strong, vibrant, a beacon for generations. On November 5th, our city has a golden opportunity to improve our schools and city. Issue 42 will shape the future of education in Norton. Let's build it. Together we can. The plan is to build a new high school with an auditorium, a stadium with a track, and practice fields. Based on enrollment, it is anticipated the current high school will be converted to grades 5 through 8. The current middle school, grades 1 through 4, and the primary will be pre-K kindergarten. Our two oldest buildings would be eliminated, saving on maintenance and operating costs. This plan improves the educational experience for each and every student in our district. This building project would greatly improve education for our elementary students. It would allow for larger classrooms, a designated art room, music room, and gym. There would be adequate bathrooms for boys and girls. The children would be able to eat in a cafeteria instead of their rooms. There would also be green space for the children to play on during recess. With all of the elementary students in one building, the teachers would be able to collaborate and plan together for each grade level, greatly improving instruction. Just ask those who teach in our schools, and you'll hear over and over how present conditions shortchange Norton youngsters and making learning more difficult.
1, 2, 3, 4. The rest of you are moving quietly.
One of our biggest issues is that we have one boys' bathroom and one girls' bathroom. So if students are lined up to use the restroom and students come down to lunch, since we eat in the classrooms, we have kind of a road blockage. Not everyone can use the restroom at the same time as a class, and often we lose a lot of academic time. Often the students get grilled cheese and soup, and the fourth graders walk up 3 flights of steps for their lunch. They eat in their classrooms. Imagine breakfast day with syrup and French toast sticks and a few extra things, and you're going to do your math lesson and your paper sticks to your desk. So there's a lot of challenges with not having a cafeteria in our building.
When it's really warm, the water pressure, there isn't any water pressure, so we have kids going from drinking fountain to drinking fountain with no water. And then when there is water pressure, a lot of the times the water isn't so tasty. They come back complaining that it's brown or it's salty, so that causes a lot of distractions in the day.
For middle school age students, the move to the current high school would give them much more educational space. The classrooms are larger, and there are a wide variety of other educational spaces, such as science labs and computer labs. There is a full-size gym and auxiliary gym for their physical education and for competitions. Security in this building has been recently updated.
It's right now at the middle school, when we have 30 kids to a classroom, middle school bodies are large, and the rooms are very cramped. Teachers can't get around to monitor the work that the kids are doing.
So for everything from lab space to storage space to just bigger and better for our middle school students as opposed to what they have now are all some of the big advantages of being able to convert this building into a middle school.
This is considered our theater right here, and what it is just the back gym. You know, our drama kids and all that, we have to share that space with them so that they have inadequate practice space. They got to work around basketball schedules and volleyball schedules, and that's not fair to them. Where all the other schools have a 100-yard field or 2 fields, we're trying to maintain success in a sport that needs space, and we just don't have any space here to do that with. A 2-minute drill here for us is about a 40-yard. I mean, it's more like a 20-second drill because you can cover it so quick. But as you can see, we're right on top of the school building over there. It's not a good situation for our kids.
The construction of a new high school means an up-to-date facility with new laboratories, improved technology, a fixed-seat auditorium, and a new stadium with practice fields. High school students need these changes. Just ask their teachers.
Currently in the facilities that we have 3 flights of stairs that all of our high school equipment has to go up and go down for every rehearsal, every performance. We cannot have the entire marching band in that facility just due to space. So what we look forward to is, one, a room that's large enough to house all of that equipment and house all of those students for rehearsal space, but also a room that is on a ground floor that has easy access to go outdoors to outdoor facilities. Auditorium not only can be a great thing for our current students, but also all the community members that want to put on plays and be part of productions. and really all of Northeast Ohio, and that gives us an opportunity to, rather than traveling away for contests and regionals, we can invite people here.
We need to prepare our students to be competitive with other students. They deserve just as much of the resources to be able to be competitive with other students in other districts.
Our current stadium is in bad shape. With the widening of Cleveland-Massillon Road, we will lose the away bleachers. This new stadium will enable our teams and band to compete on a nice new field. Practice fields have always been a problem, and we will have a place for our football teams and the band to practice. Also, with the Cleveland-Massillon Road expansion, we will be losing part of the Cornerstone Playground, with the remainder of it extremely close to the road. These two facilities are going to be drastically affected by this project. With the passage of this bond issue, the state will pay 51% of the construction of a new high school. That means $16.3 million will be given to Norton by the state of Ohio. For the owner of a $100,000 home, the cost comes to $11.35 per month. This is an investment that will have a positive impact on our community for years to come.
So we feel that we've accomplished both the things that we were asked to take a hard look at, and that is we're keeping the costs down and we're guaranteeing that Norton City Schools will maintain its presence in the heart of Norton.
I think CNN did an article on it that home values are typically $11,000 higher if they're in a good school district as opposed to ones that aren't. And buyers do judge based on the buildings, not just the grade card, but also on the buildings. It shows that the community is willing to invest in their schools. And if they're not willing to invest in their schools, then what kind of community is it as a whole?
Good schools increase property values for all citizens and will attract new residents and business to Norton. All residents will be able to enjoy the new track, auditorium, and sporting events in an up-to-date stadium. Let's build it. Together we can.
So this is the site that we propose to put the new stadium on this, make this part of the athletic complex of the future. And so directly over my shoulder is the Norton Library. That's one of the entrances that we would have to the new stadium and athletic complex, practice fields. To the north is the property that also has access to Cleveland-Massillon Road. It would be the best location for the high school and all the additional entrances, exits, parking areas, athletic practice fields. This upper area up here with the entrances to Cleveland-Massillon Road is the proposed site for where the high school would be. And then the other two homes over there provides, in and out access and multiple ways to control the traffic.
I just kind of want to let everybody understand that we have such great schools. We just need a better place to educate. We have the people, we have the students, we just need a nicer place. And I think that would benefit everybody.
It's just become progressively harder for us, and our facilities need that major upgrade. We need to improve it for our community, our students, our athletes, our teachers, our administrators, our parents, the kids. I mean, it's all about this community right now, and 30, 40 years down the road too.
November 5th, we'll decide our future for our children, grandchildren, and the community. Vote yes on issue 42.